everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kendra and today I'm going to be doing a video on 10 books that I want to read in 2021. These are all books that are on my shelves that I really want to get to this year, so let's get into it. First book that I really want to read is The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. This one has been everywhere the last couple months, so I'm really excited to read this one. I don't really know too much about it. I just know that's been getting rave reviews, and then also it's a slower type of read, so it's not like a fast-paced type of book, so you want to go into it knowing it's a slower paced book. So I believe this is like a historical fiction with, it's either magical realism or it's like a fantasy. I'm not 100% sure. I just know that it's been getting great reviews and I'm really excited to finally read this one. The next book is a complete shocker that I haven't read this one yet. It is Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. This came out right when I was in a reading slump, so I never got around to reading it. I think I started it. I started lots of books and never finished them, so I'm really excited to finally read this one. And all I know is it's about a haunted house. I love paranormal ghost things, so I'm super excited to read this one. And yeah, and I'm also really excited for his new book to come out this year as well, so I'll be reading this one and his new one this year. The next one that I really want to get to is The Guest Book by Sarah Blake. This one has been on my shelf for quite some time as well, and every time I see it, it just really draws to me and I really want to pick it up. So this is a historical fiction, and it's also a generational family drama as well. So I believe it starts in like 1936. So I'm really excited to read this one. I love historical fiction and I also love family dramas, so I'm dying to finally get to this one. The next one that I really want to get to is The Most Fun We Ever Had by Claire Lombardo. And again, this one has been on my shelves for a little while and it keeps drawing to me, and I really want to read this one. I've heard amazing things about it when it first came out. This is another family drama, and I'm just really excited to finally read this one. I read a couple family dramas last year and absolutely love them, so I think that's really why I've been drawn to reading more from this type of book. So again, I'm really excited to finally get to this one. This next one I recently picked up, and it is On the Way to You by Candy Steiner. I absolutely love her books, and this one I know a couple of my friends absolutely loved it, so I really want to finally get to this one. This one is, I believe, a road trip romance, and I believe they're strangers as well. So I love Candy. I know I'll love this one, so I'm really excited to finally read this one. The next one that I want to read is Heartbones by Colleen Hoover. This one recently came out and I love Colleen Hoover, so I'm really excited to read this one. The only thing I really know about this one is that it's like a summer fling. I don't know. I think I like to go in her books more blind, so I'm super excited to pick this one up. The next one that I want to read is The Wrong Family by Taryn Fisher. I read The Wives last year, absolutely loved it, so I pre-ordered this one, so I'll definitely be reading this one really soon. The only thing about this one, it's a thriller, and it's about this woman. She moves in with this couple, and this couple has a secret, so that's really all I really want to know. Really excited to read this one. The next one is Dirty Letters by V. Keelan and Penelope Ward. This one is a romance and it's about pen pals, so that's all I really need to know. I've read another book by this duo author, absolutely loved it, so I'm really excited to finally get to this one. The next one that I want to get to is A Fire Sparkling by Julianne McLean, and my mother-in-law read this one and absolutely loved it. Usually we have pretty similar tastes in historical fiction, so I really want to read this one. This is a World War II historical fiction, and it's about this woman. She finds an old photograph of her grandmother, and she's in the arms of a Nazi officer. So she's bound and determined to figure out her grandmother's past. So really excited to pick this one up. And the last one that I really want to read is Truce, I Never Told You by Kelly Rimmer. I read The Things We Cannot Say last year. It was one of my favorite books, so I really wanted to pick this one up and read it. This is about a woman. Her dad just went into a care facility for dementia, and she discovers when she's like cleaning out his house that a room is padlocked. So she goes in there and she discovers her late mom's journal, and there is some things in there that she didn't know about her mom. So I'm really excited to pick this one up. So those are the 10 books that I really want to read this year. Let me know in the comments if you've read any of those books and what you thought about them, or let me know a couple books that you really want to read this year. And until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!